that you're all doing well. Today I am filming my hair care routine. I've been asked quite a few times, how I get my hair to look the way that it does and how I get it to be so straight when I do straighten it. And to be honest, I don't do anything too exciting or complicated, but I thought that this would be something fun to make a video out of, something a little different. So, with that being said, I have set up in the bathroom today. I have my mirror set up that way, so I'll turn that way in just a second. But before we get started, I thought I would just kind of share with you the products that I use both inside and outside of the shower, so we can get the full experience. So, in the shower, obviously, shampoo and conditioner is important, and that's all that I use in the shower. And so this is the shampoo that I use. It's not the shampoo I use all the time. I just ran out of my regular one, so this is what I used today. It is the Suave Professionals Almond and Shea Butter Shampoo, and it's supposed to be moisturizing for dry and damaged hair. I don't normally like Suave products for my hair, only because it seems to dry out my scalp a lot and my hair, so I tend to stay away from Suave products as best as I can. But this is just what I used today. And then for conditioner, this is what I normally use: the Pantene Pro V Repair and Protect with Keratin Protection Miracle Protecting Conditioner. You see that? Yeah. And I use the matching shampoo normally. I just didn't have any today. But that's what I use for both shampoo and conditioner. And it says, repair the signs of damage with every wash. It's pretty good. I don't think any shampoo will completely restore your hair back to normal, or make it really natural, at least not the ones that you buy at like CVS or something, but that one's been good to me so far. So that's all I use in the shower. And then outside of the shower, before I do anything, I'm going to blow dry my hair, and I use the Conair Cord Keeper. Try not to make a lot of noise, but the Conair Cord Keeper blow dryer, just a simple one. It's cheap. I'm gonna set it. It already fell once already, so I'm just gonna make sure that it's secure there. And then after I blow dry my hair, I'm going to use a product that I've shown you before. It's the Redken Smooth Down Heat Glide. That's what it looks like. And it is a miracle in a bottle. I've said it before. And it really just takes the frizz and puts it to a minimum. And I mostly use it just because my flat iron is so hot that I like to protect my hair as much as possible. So that's mostly for my ends. I try to keep it away from the roots because it'll make your hair a lot oilier than you want it to be. And then obviously just a brush and a little clip that looks like this. Just a little clip that'll help me. And then for the most important part is my flat iron. I use a 1-inch by Global Beauty Network ink, and it is by the Chi line. Chi flat irons are very, very good. So that's what I use, and that's it. So now we can kind of get started. I have not untangled my hair or anything. I took a shower. I let it towel dry in a wrapped turban style towel for about half an hour, and then I just put it up, so I haven't untangled it or anything, so we can get started with that now. So I'm gonna take it down, and I'm gonna turn to my mirror a little bit. Okay, this is my hair in all of its glory. I can see it on the camera. Boy. Okay, so I'm just gonna do like a rough part down the side. I part my hair there so much that it just kind of happens naturally. And then I'm going to split it in half and just untangle it with my Sephora brush that has way too much hair on it. I'm just going to... It's not too tangled. My hair untangles pretty easily in the shower. Okay. See, look how easy that was. It's already starting to get a little dry on the ends. Also, I need a trim really bad. My ends are looking a little funky, so try to ignore that. You're not really going to see my ends because my hair is too long, but try to go up on my tippy toes a little bit. Okay, so it's fully untangled now. So now what I'm going to do is I'm just going to quickly blow dry it. Kind of like in this motion, just straight down. I'm not going to record it because obviously the hairdryer is very, very loud. But I'm just going to dry it so it's fully dry and I don't burn my hair when I flat iron it. And then I will be back. Okay, so as you can see, my hair is dry now. This is not the way it would normally dry if I let it air dry naturally. But because I did have the heat of the blow dryer and I was kind of pulling on my hair, it's kind of semi straight. So now with the help of the flat iron, we'll make it like pin straight. So I bring it all to the side and I just brush it, and then I'm gonna take my Redken with just 2 pea-size amounts. Run my hands over my hair like that, and then I'll take the ends and just rub it through like that, paying close attention to my ends. Like I said, I don't put it on the top because that makes the hair look really oily, and we don't want that. Okay, so that's good. So you can already see how it's not as puffy, and it's just a little more contained, I guess. And then what I do is I separate my hair into 3 levels as I do my hair. So the very bottom, the middle, and then the top. So I'm just gonna separate the 2 top parts from the end, or the bottom part, like that. And then this doesn't really have to be nice. I'm just gonna twist it all together and put it in a little bun type thing. And I'm gonna use my clip, this one, to hold it all together like that. Okay. And now the bottom half I'm going to separate to 2 halves like that, and then just flat iron away. So normally I'll take like a hair tie and just tie the one side so it doesn't go anywhere. And then take one piece at a time and flat iron. Starting all the way from the top and just bringing it down. So, normally in the shower, I only wash my hair once. I don't do the whole rinse and repeat thing because that's actually not good for your hair. If you didn't know, that actually dries out your hair a lot more. So I only wash it once, but I give it a good wash. And I will bring it all the way up to the roots of my hair, and I'll use my nails to kind of, rub it in my scalp and scrub my scalp, because that's important too. And then rinse it, and then I will just condition. I do put conditioner on the top of my head, but I don't spend too much time, because if you have naturally oily hair, you don't want to put that much conditioner on the top, just because then you just have to wash your hair in like a day or two. And also, the whole rinse and repeat thing does make your hair dry, and so does washing your hair every day. For guys, it's different. But for girls, washing your hair every day is actually not good. It dries out your hair, makes it less healthy, which is the opposite of what we want. I'm going to pull down my little side hairs right here, little baby hairs, and do those separately. Because then those start to get curly, and then it just looks weird. So you can already see I did that. And now I'm going to run my flat iron through. So for me, it's all about taking really small pieces and really small sections and just focusing on each section individually. So that's 1 out of 6 pieces, 6 big pieces done already. So now let's brush this side. Set that up there. It's very weird having a different setup while doing my hair. I actually made this bottom layer a lot thinner than I normally do, which is why I'm doing it so fast. Which means that the middle section is going to be a lot bigger than I'm used to. But that's okay. I usually do every piece roughly twice. And if I feel that it's necessary, I'll do it a 3rd time. But that looks okay. Yeah, I could do this in 3 pieces again. Okay. I apologize if the cord of my flat iron is a little loud. It's really long and it's, swinging on everything, like my microphone stand, so I apologize. I wish you could see, me go all the way down to the end, but because my hair is so long, it's not really gonna work out. I hope you can't see the smoke that's coming off my flat iron, because it looks like I'm burning my hair, but I promise that I'm not. baby hairs again. They get this like little curve from being behind my ear. And this you only do once because it's so little hair that you just have to be gentle with it. Okay. So now I'm gonna bring this whole bottom layer to the side and separate the next layer. So I usually just take my finger right from my temple and just shoot it straight back, and then do the same thing and have this finger meet the other finger, and then I just pull and separate, and then take the top layer and form another little bun, so you can see that. I'll bend down a little bit. Okay, and then grab my clip again and just clip everything in place. And take the whole second layer, take this hair, put it in the back, and split this in half. And now I'll do this layer, and I'm gonna do the exact same thing. So I'm just gonna fast forward a little bit and skip this part, or else this video will be really, really long. And I'm gonna go ahead and just flat iron this part really quickly, and then together we'll do the top part. Okay. Okay, so just like that, the middle section is straight. Didn't take that long, I just didn't want to film the whole thing. So now, that'll all go to the back, and I will take this part out, and I'm just going to use my fingers and just separate again. Take the scrunchie I have on my wrist and just tie this part together. My friend makes fun of me that I like do a little ponytail like this. I know it's not the most attractive thing in the world, but you know what? I have my methods. So, we're almost done, really. This is probably gonna take maybe 5 more minutes or so. Okay. So now, again, we just go one little piece at a time. The hardest part for me, honestly, is finding out like what to do with this hair to keep it out of the way. Normally I would like hold it between my lips and just keep it there, but for video purposes I won't. Okay. I'm not sure if I mentioned this or not, but I am actually getting over a little head cold, so I'm trying my hardest not to sniffle or anything, but if I do, I apologize, and that's why. Okay. Next. The only thing I will say about this flat iron that I don't like, that there is no option to adjust the heat. You can't make it cooler, you can't make it hotter. It just is the heat that you get. So there are times when I want to lower it because I feel like it is so hot. But so that's the only thing. Sometimes I feel like it's a little dangerous. But honestly, it makes my hair so straight that it's okay. And what I do, I don't know if you can see this, but I kind of like pull on my hair with my other hand like this, just to kind of keep it straight. And I kind of pull a little bit, just so we could really have that pin straight kind of texture. And then we could probably do this as one piece. It's not that big. The thing with my hair is that it doesn't actually look really good until you do everything and then you brush it, and then the stray hairs will fall into place and it looks much better. Because still, even now, it looks a little crappy. Okay. So now, half of my head is done. And then later, of course, I'll take the flat iron and just kind of go through everything again all at once. At the end, though. Okay, this piece is really small, so this is only going to take a few minutes. I'm in this bathroom, the door closed, there's no air circulating, and I have this hot light facing me, and then the heat from the flat iron, so it's getting a little hot in here, not gonna lie. And why I decided to wear long sleeves, I'm not really sure, but it's okay. Someone also has asked me if I dye my hair or color my hair. I have never put any kind of dye or hair treatment in my hair, ever. And I've definitely thought about it. It's not like I'm against it or anything. I'm just afraid that I won't ever be able to find my natural hair color again, because I do like my hair color. It's like a distinct chocolate color. So I don't know, I've also thought about getting highlights, but then it's like, you have to maintain it, and that's a lot of money, and so I definitely have thought about it, but I don't want to damage my hair with the hair dyes, and I don't want to lose out on my natural hair color. So that answers that question. And with that being said, I'm going to bring everything to the front and just run my brush through like that. I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's my Redken product or if it's the flat iron, but my hair is just so silky. And now, in nowhere really particular, I'm just gonna run my flat iron through just everywhere, just to make sure I got everything. And then of course tomorrow in the morning, because right now it's like midnight, tomorrow before I go to work, I will just turn it on and just run it through. And the last thing I do, because I hate when I see like a wave in the back of my head, I take right from the middle, the crown of my head, right here, I run the brush straight down the back, and I grab a chunk of hair, like maybe about an inch wide, like this, and I take the flat iron, and I just clamp it and bring it straight back. once, and that makes sure that I got everything. And that is really it. I will either part it down the middle, which I think you guys have seen it parted down the middle. I like it like that sometimes, but my normal place is right here to the side. Yeah, I think I got it where I want it. Maybe I'll move it over a tiny bit. Let's see. Because the more off to the side it is, the more volume you get on this side. You know? So it's not flat. And that is really it. So, I don't know if you'll be able to take anything away from this video, but I hope that you enjoyed it. It was kind of fun to make, and it's like killing two birds with one stone. So, yeah, that's really it. So, thank you so much for watching, as always, and for supporting me in the way that you do. It's much appreciated, and I love every single one of you. So with that being said, I think it's time that you got some sleep, and I get ready to get some sleep. And I will see you very soon. Good night.